Hi guys, and welcome to some Calumet Friends, and we are going to do um we're going to be doing some band stars, and I will get onto band stars in a minute as soon as I've done something for you guys. Here, just to turn the TV down so you can hear. So we're going to go back onto band stars because we haven't done it for a long time. Well, I haven't done it at all, so this is the first episode of Band Stars. And I'm going to give you my band. Right, I'm going to show you my band. This is Melanie Cholier. Her favourite genre is emo. Just turn that down so you can hear me. Melanie Collier, and she's genre emo, and she comes from Berlin. And then we got Wendy Wah. Her favourite genre is soft rock, and she's from London. And then we've got Jake, his favourite genre is folk, and he's from New York City. And then we've got Tina, the emo, and New York City. I think she is from Glee or Pitch Perfect. This one's Pitch Perfect, I think. Britney or Glee, I think. Favourite genre pop and New York City. I think this one's Glee, and it's unique. And her favourite genre is jazz, and she comes from New York City. In my VIP lounges, we've got here Tiny Huge, and his favourite genre is urban, and he comes from New York City. On the way to this one, Cherry Banshee, and her favourite genre is J-pop, but I don't know what country she comes from. And then we got Fugu Tetsu, and his favourite genre is rock, and he comes from Tokyo. And then we got over here Gene Perry Scent Wolf, and he comes from here, and his favourite genre is electronica. And then we've got Mimi Shriek, who is from LA, and her favourite genre is pop. Because I think it's like K-pop, because they've got all the massive colours on their outfits and stuff. Then we've got Golif Hairjaw. So yeah. Mimi Shriek, and Golly Hairjaw are the simple ones. And so is he and her, and possibly, well, he's good, but him, her, her, or she might be good. Well, yeah. But let's just keep going. ZK Zodiac. Australia, I think it is. I don't know these countries. Well, I do know that flag, but it's just the little initials. I don't know. The favourite genre metal. We've got Saturn Cat. She comes from Rio, and she's favourite genre is disco. And then we've got Space Face. He comes from London, and his favourite genre is techno. And then coming on to Cookie Tempura. Favourite genre is drum and bass. And for this country, I don't know, I'll just call it Australia because that looks like the Australian flag. And then we got Cass Single, and his favourite genre is dubstep, and he's from LA. And then we got Ice Money, who is from LA, and he likes hip hop. Well, his favourite genre is that. And then DJ Flirtbot, and then her favourite genre is trip hop, and it's from the country that I don't know. I think it's Beijing. And then we've got Eagerlude. He's from Berlin, and his favourite genre is punk. We've got Buster T Trendworthy, Beijing. He comes from Beijing. My life is a music video and I have just gone viral. Oh, sorry, I read that thing out. His favourite genre is ska. And then we've got Harriet Blitz. And she comes from New York City and her favourite genre is rockabilly. So, yeah. Then we've got Fingers McTangle. His favourite is genre. Her favourite genre is jazz. He's from Rio. And then we've got Tracy Sparrow. Her favourite genre is death metal and she's rock, so basically something to do with rock, and she comes from Australia. And then we've got the other VIP floor. And then we've got Goldie Silver from Berlin. And her favourite genre is R&B. R&B. And then we go to Hope Littlemore, and her favourite genre is folk, and she comes from Australia. And then we've got Plasma Scream, and her favourite genre is speed metal. I mean, I wouldn't be about to do speed metal, I think it'd be a bit too fast. And she comes from Tokyo. And I thought it looked like a bit like Cookie Tempera, a bit. And then we got Doobie Browser MC. His favourite genre is reggae. That's how I say reggae, but I call it reggae. And then he comes from Rio. I think most of my characters are from Berlin and Rio and LA and New York City. Just to be clear, and possibly me. Hunter Braintree. His favourite is death metal, same as Tracy Sparrow, and he's from New York City. My voice might sound like a bit crackly because I am being well, so just, yeah, hang in there. And then we've got Senactor Slap and Punk, and his favourite genre is blues, and he's from New York City. I think New York City is Benin City. And then we've got Kiki Steel Cap. And he or she's from Berlin. It looks like a she, so I'm calling it a she. And her favourite genre is Stadium Rock. Then we've got Tiffany Twang, and her favourite genre is country, and she's from LA. And then we've got Inga Gutsinger, and her favourite genre is dance. Well, now we're getting somewhere with our countries. I mean, Inga Gutsinger and stuff. So our favourite, well, the most popular are LA, New York City, London, Tokyo, Berlin. Well, I'm not talking about Tokyo, but yeah. And then we've got maybe Beijing, because there's loads of people that have Beijing on this game. And then we've got Larry Truckmouth, and his favourite genre is alt metal, and he's from LA. And then we've got Hemlock Newhart, and his favourite genre is emo, and he comes from Beijing. And then we've got T-Bone Rambone, and his favourite genre is Britpop, and he's from Berlin. And then I've got loads of VIP lounges and loads of people. I've actually got all the packs, because, yeah. Then we've got Fumi Gato, and her favourite genre is J-pop, and she comes from Tokyo. I think we're getting somewhere with Tokyo now, so possibly Tokyo. And Fax Feedback, but I call him Skrillex because it looks like Skrillex, you know, like, yeah. And he comes from London, and then his favourite genre is dubstep. And then Papan Brand New Bag, and his favourite genre is funk, and he comes from New York City. And this one looks like Eddie Murphy for some reason, but he's called Tyler Tight Stacks, and he's from London, and his favourite genre is glam rock. And then we got a Yen Fragipane, and her favourite genre is pop, and she comes from Tokyo. And then we've got Nora Dust, and her favourite genre is jazz, and she comes from Rio. Next, we've got Rachel, and favourite genre Glee, because Rachel's from Glee, and she comes from New York City. And then we've got Quinn, who also comes from Glee, and she her favourite genre is country, but she's a cheerleader in Glee, and she's in New York City. And then Mercedes, who is in Glee, like her favourite genre is R&B, and she's from New York City. And then Puck is from Glee, and his favourite genre is steady and rock, and he's from New York City. Then we've got Sam, who is from Glee, I think, and his favourite genre is dance, and he's New York City. And then we've got the guy in the wheelchair, who is Artie, and his favourite genre is hip hop, and he's come from New York City. Then we've got Satana, and her favourite genre is Latin, and she's also from Glee, and she comes from New York City. And then we've got Blaine, I think he is in Glee, and his favourite genre is Broadway, I don't know, and he comes from New York City. And then we've got Kurt. I don't want to retrieve him. I don't like Kurt. I mean, Kurt's horrible. VIP Lounge. So we've got Kurt here, and his favourite genre is cabaret, and he comes from New York City. We've got Jesse, who comes from Pitch Perfect 2. And I'm not saying that because it's on the screen. I've seen Pitch Perfect 2, and it's awesome. Because it's funny because it's got Fat Amy in it. And they don't have Fat Amy in Bandstars, even though you can get the Pitch Perfect 2 cast. They don't do Fat Amy with it. And he comes from LA. And this is from Pitch Perfect 2 Bumper. And he's from LA. And I've got Emily from Pitch Perfect 2. And she's from LA. Awesome. And then we've got Lily, lovely Lily. I think she's really quiet. I'm really nervous in it. Oh, I forgot to read it. And she's Pitch Perfect 2 is her favourite genre. She's from LA. And then we've got Sydney Favreau's Pitch Perfect 2. She's like the gangster in it, to be honest. And she's from LA. And then we've got Chloe. Finally, Chloe. From Pitch Perfect 2. And she's from LA, people. And that's all for the VIP lounges. We've got 3 more characters. We can unlock 3 more characters for my VIP lounge. And yeah. But these are my Rockin' Rebels, if you can see at the top. That's my group name. So these 2 are Emo, Melanie Clea, and then Tina. They're both Emo, Melanie, and Tina. And then Wendy Wah is soft rock, pop for Britney, funk for Jake, and jazz for Unique. And welcome to my studio and stuff. Oh, my sales are dropping down on my sales dropping down on keep moving. I don't know why, but you know, it doesn't really at all. The band doesn't evolve around you. And if you want, you can make her play a game or something like that. But thanks guys for watching, and I will see you soon with more Calm and Friends. And bye guys.